What's
The
going
man
on
of
with
the
you?
hour. How's it
Yes,
going, Mr.
sir.
Anthony Hamilton?
Everything is going well, man. How are you, brother?
I'm doing good, good. And it's a pleasure I'm having you here.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so for the past 5 years, you've been working on your record label and you finally launched it and your new project is under that label. So tell us more about your record label and the process.
Well, yeah, my music box, BMG, is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. And, teaming up with a giant like BMG gives me access to the world. And, it was a process of, realizing that as a businessman and as an artist, I deserve to have more say so and to have more control and ownership of my own. So I took the steps to make sure that happened.
So the album just drops on Friday. You have 14 tracks, and out of all the track, why did you pick "Love Is the New Black" as the lead single?
Well, actually, it's not the lead single. You Made a Fool of Me was the lead single, but I felt like Love Is the New Black just set it up perfectly, sonically, going into that, getting you in the mood, and then once you get to the rest of the album, you absolutely are in where you need to be.
So you called on Jermaine Dupri. Who else? On Little John. So what was it about those producers that you wanted to work with them on this particular album?
I think me and JD were long overdue for doing some music where, he could get a single on me. And it was just the timing, man, was right. And Lil Jon, Rick Ross, and Jennifer Hudson were people who I looked up to musically and was absolutely excited about getting in with.
Right. And speaking of Jennifer Hudson, because you two recorded the song Superstar, and she just did the Aretha Franklin biopic. So who would you pick to portray Anthony Hamilton in a biopic?
One of my sons.
Your sons?
Yeah, either Romero or Anthony Jr. And then I'd get Aaron, one of my twins, to play me as a young boy.
Okay. What can the fans look forward to on this album versus your previous albums?
You can see the growth as a man. The little crunk juice on there with Lil Jon getting crunk. And absolutely, just a journey, man, a new journey.
So you've been in the game for so long, and so on Thursday, September the 23rd, is the 18th anniversary of coming where I'm from. So how has the music industry changed from when you came out up until now?
Everything now is more, content driven and social media heavy and online, as opposed to having physical CDs and, doing things a certain way. It's about your numbers more so than the talent. And, that's the biggest part of it.
And so outside of the album, what other projects are you currently working on?
Actually, I'm on a new Drake. I'm on Remorse with Drake. I just did a remix with Lila James on Complicated. Also a remix with Eric Roberson on Lessons. And just creating new music, man. Got a guy by the name of Jay Hines, who I really think is the next best thing. And a guy by the name of Money Train, who is really phenomenally talented. So
you released a nothing but hits. So how hard was it picking 14 tracks out of all the music that you recorded?
Wow. It was pretty hard, man. So it was like each week you find one to put back on and then one to take off. So that back and forth is definitely, it gets harder. Seems like the more albums I do, the harder it gets.
So one thing that I picked up about you is, well, except for one album, but all of your albums, they usually drop during the fall and winter. So are those your favorite seasons?
You know what? Yeah, I like that time of the year, man. Fall and spring and all that. Yeah, so I absolutely love it. And it just seemed like that's the time when things I can slow down and finish it up.
So the thing that's in right now is Verses, and your catalog your catalog will smash anyone. So if we wanted to see Anthony Hamilton in verses, who would Anthony Hamilton want to go up against and why?
I think there's talks of me and Music Soul Child going together because he has hits. I wanted someone who had hits so we can go to work and make it exciting for the people. So me and Music Soul Child would be absolutely an honor. And then if that doesn't work, maybe me and Maxwell could be a good one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Before we wrap up, what would you like to tell your fans that have been with you for the past 2 decades?
You guys are the most amazing people, family, and people that I know. And your love for me is absolutely not taken for granted. And I appreciate you. And I can't wait to come out and perform this new music.